Alright peeps, it's your man Tron Walker here, and I'm just trying to record this video to show how resilient my deck is. Now, at first I thought that I would have a little bit of difficulty in this game, especially since I took 2 lands out of my deck, but it turns out I absolutely have no problem with it. And honestly, I was kind of surprised about it. I also see it from the other person's perspective. It's like, how often can this guy get exactly what he needs to get Tron? And hey, that's exactly what the green Tron engine is supposed to do. Just get Tron as reliably as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play this video for you all while I go ahead and get ready for my other job, since I have a 14-hour day or so ahead of me. And I'm just gonna give you all a play-by-play commentary of what's going on so far, because initially I thought I recorded the video from the very beginning, but it turns out I missed pretty much 2 land plays. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you all see the board state and explain to you all what's going on, and then I'm going to go get ready for my other job. Okay, so what's going on here? Starting of the game, my opponent rolled a 5, I rolled a 1. Of course, they chose to play first. They played a Flooded Strand, and then when it got past my turn, I played Urza's Mine and a Chromatic Star. Now, since I don't have time to give you all the play-by-play the whole match, if you do have any questions about what's going on, please leave a comment down below and I will respond to it as soon as possible. Typically, I respond in like 15-20 minutes, since I always have my phone on me. And lucky for me, I work in an office job, so I'm always around technology. But yeah, if you all have any questions, just leave a comment down below. If you like the video, leave a like. If you would like to see more content, go ahead and subscribe, because I will be putting videos out daily. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this video for you all. For people who know my deck, this should be extremely easy to follow. If you do not know my deck, I recommend going and checking out some of my previous videos, especially the ultimate win condition turn 1 video, because quite honestly, that is amazing and ridiculous. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this video for y'all. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what I was talking about. I'm not too proud of how this game ended. My opponent just realized that I was gonna get Tron regardless of whatever he did, and he just went AFK. I guess he couldn't accept what was going on. The fact that he was playing land destruction, but a deck that doesn't have a lot of lands is somehow pumping them all out, especially the three that I need nonstop. I guess he just got tired of it, and hopefully he went back to the drawing board, because while his deck did work when it worked, it wasn't focusing too much on one thing for it to be able to hold my deck down. Like, say for example, if he was just playing straight control, I would have had a lot harder time, and it would have ended up going to having to use Karn and use a planar bridge, which allows me to take a permanent from my library and put it onto the battlefield. So that's the only way I could have avoided a counter spell. The other way is to use Prime Temporal Gateway. There's my timer for my job. But yeah, use the Thran Temporal Gateway and put a permanent from my hand onto the battlefield. So the goal when I'm using those two things is to get Karn on the battlefield. Not Karn, my bad. To get, well, Karn is a good choice, but Karn Liberated. But for the most part, I think I will absolutely always go for Emrakul. Because that's like a control deck's nightmare right there, to see Emrakul come out. So yeah, I am typically aiming for Emrakul when that happens. Or if I have doubling season out, I'll go get my Samet tested. That way my opponent can sit there and watch my deck combo off, because that is like the worst thing ever for a control deck to do, to watch a combo deck combo off, because their whole goal is to control the tempo of the match. And if you get it to where your combo deck can combo, that means that they've failed at doing that. And for me, quite honestly, this deck, how I tend to play it, it's not necessarily about just winning the game. It's about being able to make your opponent's deck stop working. And what I mean by stop working is if they're attacking with, crazy amounts of strong creatures, okay, let me put a boardlock on the field by using a snaring bridge and somehow finding a way to dump all my hand, whether that's through trying to fetch cards and failing on purpose, or using a Sylvan Scrying and then not finding a land on purpose, or using Karn Liberated to exile a card from my hand, which I have done in the past, and it did end up winning me the match. But yeah, so typically when I'm playing this deck, I'm looking for a way to shut my opponent's main win condition off. And once I get to the point to where I can shut their main win condition off, then I just go ahead and proceed to do it in my win condition, which is, ultimating Planeswalkers. Alright, well, this was the game for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you all did, please leave a like. Comment down below if you saw me misplay something that you think I should have done differently. Or if you think of an addition in my deck that you think would be absolutely great, please leave a comment down below, because I have tried probably like 20 different versions of this deck and like 50 or 60 different cards, so trying one or two more absolutely would help. And like I said earlier, in my video it was a video from yesterday, but it got uploaded earlier today as well. I met an opponent who, his whole goal in the game was to be fast. And because he was so good at it, I had to take my deck back to the drawing board and actually change some things that I do in it. So there are plenty of opportunities out there to, go ahead and inspire what I'm trying to do. And yep, that's the end of the video. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go get ready for my job now. I will catch you peeps later. Hope you all play some good games today. If you all do, please go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. And I will be more than happy to play against any of y'all. So until next time, peeps, hope you all keep enjoying Modern, and I'll catch y'all later.